Well, Chelsea and Cory Henneman are dog people. They've always had their own dogs, and they've always taken care of their friends' dogs. What they once did as a favor turned into a way of life when the couple started a dog adventure camp where they spend all day running and playing with dozens of dogs in a job that is fun, fulfilling, and soon could make them famous as the subjects of a TV series about them and their camp.
The intention was to change careers. Creating their perfect job was an accident.
I was like, I'll watch like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 dogs, like, and we'll see how it goes.
That was 2 years and several dozen dogs ago for Chelsea and Cory Henneman, who operate a dog adventure camp at their home in Pooler every day, seeing every one of their 18 acres of trails, ponds, and woods with as many as 50 dogs at a time.
They run around, they have fun, everybody feeds off everybody's energy. They get muddy and swim and hike and four-wheel and kayak.
About a year into that process, she came to me and said, listen, if we need a dog bus, if you want to go get a dog bus, find one, and start picking them up, we can make this work where I don't need to work for somebody else.
Okay, ready, pups? Let's go.
The dog bus quickly became the face of the Henneman's business, increasing their camp's capacity and changing their lives.
As he drives by, it's like always a double take, like what just drove by? Those aren't kids.
Cory gets in the bus by 6:30 every morning and drives to Savannah, where he picks up dogs who are waiting for him from River Street to Isle of Hope. Back in Pooler, he and Chelsea, a former vet tech, spend all day at work playing with dogs before washing and blow drying each one and then dropping them off at home, which can take until after 9 at night. They are long days, and the Hennemans love every minute of it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Our whole goal was one day to start something that had to do with animals. We knew it was too much, we were too good, naturally good at just being around dogs.
You can be in, like, wake up on a Monday and it is rainy and gross out, and you're like, they're this. Like, they're splashing through the mud and having a blast, and so it just, it puts you right back up to a 10.
You know you're in the right job if you're enjoying rainy days. So.
A lot more people could soon be getting in on the secret they have figured out. Candace Nelms, initially a dog adventure camp client, is now shooting a TV series about the Hennemans, their camp, and the real stars of the soon-to-be shopped reality show, Running the Pack.
We had an idea of the story, but when you get here and there's dogs involved, the story, it unfolds in front of you, and they're the ones who tell you what it's going to be, and so you kind of carve as you go.
So the couple whose camp had a waiting list before it had an actual name, who don't put their phone number on the side of their dog bus because they already get too many calls, could soon be even more popular than ever when the whole world can see how much fun they are having.
That's what we're trying to capture, is exactly the magic that we're trying to make tangible in the show, is to show that and see that.
We're still getting used to the idea.
Yeah.
So thinking about, like, people actually want to see, like, what our day is like is still a little weird.
Yeah, a lot weird.
Definitely exciting.
Like, we have no clue about mics and cameras or any of the process of anything. So we're like, we'll just go just for the journey of it, see where it goes, why not? And so that's where we landed. That's where we still kind of are.
Where it could go is to a lot of people envying the life the Hennemans have made for themselves and a lot of happy dogs.
I don't want to be cocky, but they wouldn't be wrong. It's a blast. If you like outside and trails and doing everything outdoors and being surrounded by, by dirty and fun, it's perfect. It's perfect for us.
That is so awesome.
Now, before you ask your first question, they are full. They are at capacity. They have a waiting list that is almost full as well.
Good gracious.
But they try to get as many dogs in as they can. They're just, right now with just the 2 of them, until they are able to expand and get a little bit more staff, they're kind of hamstrung with how many dogs they can fit. But man, the dogs, what a blast they have.
They look like they're having so much fun. I feel bad. Like, I feel like I need to go home and say sorry to Kaiser. Like, he just watched this, and I'm going to be like, I'm so sorry, honey. They're full. I don't know what to do. They just look
so free, you know.
They're
to be able
having
to
a
just
great
run
time,
around
and yeah,
play
and they get along. All the dogs get along well.
so much land, so many activities.
Yeah.
The key that really got me, took it over the top, was the bathing before they drop them off. Because it's one thing, get your dog back, you know, sometimes they smell like dog and slob all over them.
Yeah,
Get a clean dog on the way
everybody that I know that sends their dog there said that the dog comes home is cleaner than he went to the camp, for
I
sure.
love that.
And is
Clean
wiped
and tuckered out. Yep.
He sleeps all night.
That's the
so
best.
the show is not doesn't have a deal yet, but they're shooting a pilot. They will have the pilot completed soon, and then they're going to shop it around, maybe a streaming service, something like that. But we could be seeing a whole lot more of the Hennemans and all those dogs here pretty soon.
That is really cool. Oh, I got to get them in.